Hope that this particular experience could bring everybody together as a oneness. You know, we have different walks, we have different beliefs, but love is at the center of it all. And I think that this piece shows us about love. It shows us about human connection. It shows us about ups and downs, but it shows us about tenacity that we can have. We got this resilience in our human spirit that we can get through things and get on the other side of it.
The show gospel singer-songwriter Donald Lawrence is referring to is Goshen, a conceptual production he created in conjunction with Chicago dance theater Deeply Rooted. It was set to debut on Broadway in May before being postponed.
But it really tells a story of the Exodus. But I didn't want to, I thought that had been told. So I decided to dig deeper into the story. And I learned that the body of land that Israel resided in was Goshen, and it had a lot of spiritual meanings. It was a place of protection, it was a place of God's favor. And I usually say it like this: Goshen is a supernatural zip code, and those who reside there achieve against all odds.
While it may seem this dialogue told through music and dance would mostly appeal to a highly spiritual audience, Lawrence says that's not the case. Now, before the coronavirus, the city declared this to be the year of music. In what ways do you think working with Deeply Rooted and those dancers has emphasized or taken Goshen's message to the next level?
They were celebrating gospel music, and where we normally celebrate the gospel music fest at the park, this was another layer to see gospel and dance theater come together. So it further showed this music as an art. When they celebrated music, they were celebrating all genres. They were celebrating house, R&B, rock, gospel, blues, classical, jazz, all of it. Now this show pretty much has a little element of all of that in there. Because the one thing about gospel music is, it's, as much as people look at it as a religious form, it's really an art form.
Kevin Iega Jeff of Deeply Rooted agrees. He says the response they received when they debuted a portion of Goshen at their winter show was more than positive.
Filipino woman came up to me. She said, "I am not a Christian." She says, "I am a Buddhist." She said, "but I feel like I've gone to God." We all, just this human connection, is really what it's all about. And what you guys generated from the stage was a space for us all to step into that space together. And that's what's so beautiful about the piece. And it's even more necessary, more needed.
I agree.
While it is unclear when the project will debut in full, the artist says when it does, the message will remain the same. A story for everyone, regardless of their background.
Art is universal. And let people find their own experience in it themselves. I'm just going to give you the canvas, put some things there, because everybody sees a picture different. We all focus on our own things. And when you put art, which is a picture on stage, you let everybody find their own experience in it without you saying, "This is my experience, you need to experience it like me."
For Chicago Tonight, I'm Angel Idowu.